Hello, my name is Lisa Drost, and I'm here to talk to you today about Phase 2 of the weight loss program. This is the portion of the program when you will actually be using the HCG to help lose both pounds and inches. This part of the program, our patients lose on average 0.7 pounds per day. On the first part of the program, days 1 and 2, you will begin your day by getting up, emptying your bladder, weighing yourself while naked, and then taking your daily injection of HCG. After you've taken your injection on days 1 and 2, you will begin your gorge. The gorge is the part of the program where you're consuming as many calories as you possibly can. There is no limitation as to the type of food that you may eat. We prefer that you eat full fatty foods, chips, pizza, ice cream, alcohol, whatever your heart desires. Please fill your body up. This part of the program is telling your body that you have plenty of food and there's no need to be concerned. Most patients gain on average 2 to 6 pounds during the gorge phase. This is perfectly normal and will come off within the first few days of beginning the 500 calorie diet. After you have completed days 1 and 2, day 3 will begin the same way. You'll get up in the morning, empty your bladder, weigh yourself naked, and take your injection. After that is when we begin the 500 calorie portion of the program. Breakfast will be coffee, tea, or water. If you're drinking coffee or tea, you may not use any cream in your coffee or your tea. You may use stevia as a sweetener if you prefer. Flavored stevias are available. After that, you will consume both a lunch meal and a dinner meal. Each of those meals will consist of both a protein and a vegetable. Your protein choices are listed in your manual. Your protein must be weighed prior to cooking. The weight for your protein for each serving is 3.5 to 4 ounces or 100 to 115 grams. If the protein choice is not listed in your manual, it is not available for you to eat. Along with your protein, you will also be consuming a vegetable. The serving size for the vegetable is a good-sized handful. We prefer that your protein and your vegetable are different for both your lunch and your dinner. In other words, if you choose to have beef at lunch, consume either chicken or fish at dinner, and vice versa. In addition to your protein and your vegetable, you will also be allowed 2 fruit snacks per day. The choices for fruit snacks are listed in your manual. They include an apple, a cup of strawberries, or half a grapefruit. Those fruits may be consumed either between your meals or with your meals, it doesn't matter. For myself personally, having been on the program, I found that I was hungry for my first piece of fruit around 11 in the morning. I would then have my lunch somewhere between 12 and 1, dinner sometime around 5 or 6, and my last piece of fruit I used as my, quote, dessert. In addition to consuming your 2 pieces of fruit, your meat and your vegetable for lunch and dinner, we are also required to consume between 1/2 to 1 gallon of water per day. If you are a large person, the recommendation is a full gallon. If you are a smaller person and you have less than 15 pounds to lose, you may choose to consume as little as a half a gallon of water per day. During the program, you may experience a decrease in the amount and quantity of your bowel movements. Our preference is to see patients at least have a bowel movement every other day. If you find that this is not the case, please contact our office and we will direct you as to what to do. During this portion of the program, we recommend certain teas to help stimulate your metabolism. Included in these are oolong tea or yerba mate. You may also use chamomile for relaxation, and clary tea or smooth move tea to help stimulate the bowels. During this phase of the program, you should not be hungry. If you are hungry, please contact our office and we will direct you as to what changes to make in your program. As I mentioned earlier, most patients lose approximately 0.7 pounds per day. In the beginning part of the program, the weight loss is accelerated and it tends to slow down the further you go into the program. Please look at your average when deciding whether you're meeting this criteria. On occasion, we have patients who reach a plateau during their phase 2. A plateau is when you are staying at the same weight for 2 to 3 days or barely bumping up or barely bumping down. If this occurs, again, please contact our office and we will direct you. Oftentimes, water is being retained and we will recommend an apple diet. An apple diet is listed in your book and involves consuming 6 apples for the day, and nothing more. As you go through your manual, you will notice that there is a chart where you can write down the date, your weight, whether you had bowel movement or not, what you ate, and so forth. If you experience difficulties during phase 2, please refer to that chart so that we can give you more direction as to resolve the issue. As you look through your booklet, you will notice a page that includes calorie count. Every food that you are allowed to eat is included on the calorie count page. Please make sure that you are staying under 500 calories for the day. Following that, you will find a 23-day menu. The menu is not required, it is simply there as an aid. Many patients have come to me over the years and asked for some suggestions on what to eat, so it is there simply as a means of aid to you. Along with the menu is a recipe guide of some different recipes that we find tasty during this program. If these do not appeal to you, please feel free to search the web. There are many sites and many recipes available to make the program more interesting to you. One tip that I can recommend to you in terms of meal preparation is to prepare some things at the beginning of the week to make time during the week more convenient. For example, if you purchase a pound of ground sirloin and you make the chili recipe, then you know you have 4 servings prepared. What I do is, after cooking up the pot, I divide it into 4 separate dishes and place them in the refrigerator. That way they're quick and easy and ready to go. The other thing that you might find helpful is grilling up several chicken breasts at the beginning of the week, placing them in baggies and having them available and ready to leave if you have to get out the door quickly for work, or you come home from work and you're hungry and you need something quickly. The other thing to keep in mind when you're in phase 2 of the program is that no oil of any type is allowed to be consumed or applied to your skin. This includes moisturizers, sunblocks, makeup. You may use mascara, you may use eyeliner, you may use lip gloss, but nothing further than that. When you're preparing your foods, you may steam them, you may bake them, you may broil them, you may grill them, you may consume them raw, but you may not cook anything in any oil of any type. The main reason for this is we want your body to get the oil from your fat stores. So as you are consuming 500 calories a day, your body's needs may be anywhere from 2,000 to 2,500 calories a day. Your body turns to your fat stores to get the additional calories needed for daily sustenance. During this phase of the program, there is no need for you to take any type of additional supplementation. As your fat cells break down, many of the nutrients that are stored inside are released and available to you. Along with the nutrients that are stored in your fat are also toxins, another reason why consuming the full gallon of water is especially important during this phase. If you feel tired, please contact our office and we will make adjustments as necessary. Most patients report feeling quite energetic and feeling full of pep and zip. Again, we look forward to helping you with the program. We are here to help you in any way that we can. Please contact us either by phone or by email if there's anything further that we can do. Thank you and best of luck. I know you're going to do fantastic. And please keep in mind as you follow the program how you look and how you feel and how your clothes fit. The scale is not the only measure. Clothing is a great way to take a look and see how you're changing. Best of luck to you.